Hi, today we're going to talk about absolute values. So first, let me show you what an absolute value looks like. Absolute values are actually two bars that go around a number. So for example, absolute value of 5. And the bars look something like this, kind of like two long lines, parallel lines, with a number in between them. Well, these absolute value bars really just mean how far away is this number from 0? Well, the number 5 is 5 spaces away from 0, so the absolute value of 5 is 5. The absolute value of -5, well, -5 is also 5 spaces away from 0, so the absolute value of -5 is 5. When we are using absolute values when we're solving equations, absolute values kind of act as a parentheses. For example, if we have the absolute value of 3 minus 7, close absolute value, plus 4, and then equals what? Well, first we have to do what's inside the absolute value. So 3 minus 7 is -4. Then we have to actually solve the absolute value. What is the absolute value of -4? Well, -4 is 4 spaces away from 0. So the absolute value of -4 is 4. So all I have now is 4 plus 4, and 4 plus 4 is 8. So notice how we solved inside first, then did the absolute value on the outside, and then finished the problem. Now, I could have something slightly different. I could have something like 3 plus absolute value, -7, plus 4. Notice how this is very similar. Plus a negative is the same thing as minus. So it's very similar to what we had before. The absolute value is in a different place, so it changes how we solve. First, I solve things inside the absolute value. Well, there's nothing inside to solve, it's just the number -7. So now I actually solve the absolute value. What is the absolute value of -7? Well, the absolute value of -7 is 7, because -7 is 7 spaces away from 0. So it's just the number 7. So now I just have 3 plus 7 plus 4. Notice how it's different than what I had before. 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 4 is 14. So notice that having the absolute value in different places changes how we solve it and changes what the answer can be. So that is absolute value. Thanks, bye.